stuff. I'm kind of amazed that you see a lot of traffic charts, but that was not year over year. That was like a 6-month chart, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you got all that, you like tripled traffic in 6 or 7 months.
It is, and it is actually the property market in Mexico, so it's not a trivial market to be in, really. But if you follow these ingredients
yes.
to establish your own recipe, to establish your own strategy,
yeah.
it's what matters. The problem is when you follow certain steps and you say, oh, I don't have 100 links as I should, or I am not already ranking number 3 after 3 months. It doesn't work like that, especially in new markets, for sure.
We got a lot of questions and not a lot of time, so let's go take some over here.
Okay.
All right. This is our relaxing phase. Have a drink.
I will. I thought that this is not beer, right? It's like I should have like.
So lots of questions. This is kind of complex. It's going to be kind of overwhelming to people, but that's kind of a good thing because a lot of people aren't necessarily doing it, and when you do it, you can enter these markets with lower competition. And so I think it's one of those complex things that's worth learning, totally, and that's the results I've seen. So first question, and this is something I've run into when I tried this. What's your process when you do keyword analysis in language you don't speak? So you get a translation, you hire somebody, and then how are you doing your keywords analysis?
You really need to have a native person. This person, they don't need to be like, even like professional translators, but it's even better to have people who have actually, well, they are from there, that they know how he will search for it, if it is the accurate type of terms that they use. It's important to have native support, but yes, you need to be involved. So what I usually do, if you are really uncertain, let's say in a language that is completely different, like Russian, for example, I will have 2 people.
Really?
So you will have one person that does the initial analysis, and you will have another that you will validate with. And this should be a person that ideally is native in this other language, but also understands yours. So it's much more easier to communicate with this person and validate with this person and go through this. And of course, then you can use machine translation just to make sure that it makes sense from your perspective, although it won't be completely accurate or you cannot expect the same result, but just to validate too.
So how many people from Poland are in the audience? Yeah. The question was, is Poland the most competitive SEO industry?
It's certainly not the less competitive, that for sure. Even if it's a country that has its own language and you don't share the language in many other markets, the truth is that it's a very competitive country from what I have seen. There are a lot of lean patterns there that you want to watch out if you want to focus on Poland.
So, Aleyda, we're actually running behind. We have a lot more questions. You're going to be around the rest of the day and for the parties tonight, and people can find you and ask you some of these specific questions?
Yeah, sure thing. Look, I am very friendly. Please come, ask me. I'll be happy to answer any queries and to have a beer together too. Why not?
Yeah. Thank you so much. A big round of applause.
Thank you for the opportunity. It was a pleasure. Thanks.
Good job.
Solis.